guys, welcome to my channel. So for my first video I decided to create this festival inspired makeup look. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take a concealer to prime my eyelids. I like using concealer because it cancels out any discoloration and it just makes for the perfect base for your eyeshadows. Now I'm just going to set that concealer with a translucent powder. I'm using the Airspun. You always want to set your powder because it helps blending. I'm going to go in with the Carli Bybel palette. I'm going to use the third shade in the first row, and this is going to be our transition color. So I'm just going to continue to build up this shadow until I'm satisfied with the intensity. I like to do this rather than go in with a darker transition shade, just because if you go too dark, it's so hard to take away product. It's so much easier to build up a lighter color as opposed to take away product. So now I'm going with the same palette and just taking the next dark purple shade, and this is just going to help intensify our crease. So I'm just going to keep applying that same color until I'm satisfied with the intensity. And as I do this, I'm going to wing out the outer corner because that's really going to give me that wing effect that I'm looking for. Now I'm just taking a clean blending brush and I'm just blending out the edges. I'm blending out the color we just applied. This is so important when it comes to blending. I really recommend you don't skip this step because it makes all the difference in the world. So taking the darkest purple shade in the palette, I'm just going to put that in my crease as well. And this is just going to help build us up to the deep purple that we're looking for. And once again, going in with a clean blending brush with no additional product and just blending out the color we just placed down. Now I'm going to take the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette and go with that purple shade. And this is going to be our darkest crease color. So as I blend out this color, I'm going to flick my brush upward when I get to the end of my eye to create the wing shape. Once again, we're just blending out the edges of that shadow because we want a seamless blend. So I'm just going back and forth in between placing the color down and blending it out. That's really what you want to do. You just want to go back and forth, put down product, blends it out, put down product, blends it out. It's super repetitive. And now I'm just taking that transition shade and putting that back in my crease because we did lose it just a little bit. Taking that same concealer that I used to prime my lids and I'm using that to cut my crease. I'm going to do a half cut crease, so we're not going to take this across our entire lid. I'm just taking these two single shadows from Coastal Scents in the shades Bombshell and Electric Pineapple, mixing them together and putting this on our lid. This is going to be our first lid color. These shadows are super affordable. I do recommend them if you're starting out, but some of them are not as good as others. You really do have to work with them. Now taking Punch Fuchsia from Anastasia, this is going to be another lid color, and you just want to place it right next to the yellow shade, and you just want to blend them together as seamlessly as possible. It was kind of hard to blend these two shadows together with the brush, so I'm just going to take my finger and some of the yellow color and just put it on top of the purple to blend together. Now going back in with that deep purple shade to make sure it's blended together with the Punch Fuchsia. Now I'm going in with this white peach shade and I'm placing this on my brow bone. I really like to do this when I feel like I took my crease colors a little too high up and might be looking just a little bit messy. And this just really helps tone it down and blend the edges out. Applying glitter where I cut the crease is always my favorite part of a cut crease because it really just makes it pop. And this part is super easy. Literally just follow where you cut the crease. Going back to the Carli Bybel palette, I'm taking that light pink shade and using it to highlight my brow bone. The lower lash line is always super simple. I just like to take the colors that I placed in the crease and just buff them out onto the lower lash line. To make this look a little more fun, I'm going to take rhinestones I got from the craft store and place them under my lower lash line. And now I'm just going to take that same glitter liner and put that on my inner corner. I definitely recommend using lash glue to apply these rhinestones because they will not be very long lasting if you don't use some sort of glue. The sticky back won't hold up very well. For the glitter tears, I'm using this glitter I got from the craft store and the NYX glitter glue to help the glitter stick. I definitely recommend using a glitter glue with this step because if you don't, it will be a hot mess. The glitter will not stick. It will be all over your face and it will not be cute. I just want to mention that I don't recommend using craft glitter anywhere near your eyes. If it gets into your eyes, it can be seriously harmful, so do this at your own discretion. After this step, my camera did cut out, but all I did was apply some falsies by Cakeface Beauty in the style Sweetie. Here I'm just using the Stila liquid lipstick in the shade Baci. I love this color as well as the formula. It is so amazing. You definitely need to try it if you haven't already. And this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.